Hello. It's a shame nobody saw my intro, unless you're watching this on replay, in which case, what do you think of it? I think it's cool. It was just a lot of fun to make. Anyway, good evening, good day, good morning, good night. Nobody here, but I guess I can talk to myself a little bit. And like I said, hopefully somebody is watching this on replay. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and share and hit the bell and leave a comment. It's been a usual week, except for my delay in making an appointment with the dentist. I can't help it. I don't want to go. And it's costing so much money. Hello, J. Rob. I hate that you missed my intro. It's not fair. I loved my intro. I thought it was really cool. Of course, I'll be showing it next week and the week after. It's for the month of October. Because, hey, it's almost Halloween. I don't want to get my teeth pulled. Yeah, I'm going in for orthodontic surgery. I'm here a few minutes, but then it's Lisa's memorial. Oh, I did not know that. What? Why did nobody tell me? I didn't have to go live tonight. I mean, not that I get anybody. No, why bother? I could just end this year, and then we can always. That's true. You can always rewind. Or watch it on replay. Not that there's much to watch. I'm just telling you about my fear of the dentist. I don't know if you know, Jen, I'm getting all my teeth extracted. I know it'll be under anesthesia and everything, but I am not looking forward to coming out of that anesthesia. Oh, that's going to be painful. I think that's going to be more painful than my double mastectomy, which is pretty damn painful. Don't let anybody tell you surgery doesn't hurt. It hurts. What do you mean it's a family memorial? Nobody told me. Everybody knows but me. It's all right. I'm used to it already. The same thing happens in my family. Everybody knows that there's a get together at my uncle's house, except me. Everybody knows it's a party for my niece's birthday, except for me. Everybody knows that they bought a new house, except for me. I mean, that's my life. Well, J. Rob, you know. Well, you're part of everyone who knows. But then now I know, so. Where is this being held? Because I would like to pay my respects. Thank you, Jen. I needed that. One person promise, even with all my personalities, I'm just me. That's a good one. Well, I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts tonight. It says, "Sometimes I talk to myself." Then we both laugh. Hi, Jerry. Jinx is here bothering me. Oh, sorry. Don't make me laugh like that, Jen. Yeah, it's Jen. Oh, God darn it. Oh, I did get a new thermos. And this time, it's not going to leak because it's got a cover that actually covers the straw. Hey, stay away from those. House cords are not for you. Ooh, she's a devil. She what? Ooh. You ever notice when a cat walks under your legs when you're sitting on a chair? It tickles. And oh, here she is. Here she is. If I if I had the camera on me, which I'm not until I get my new dentures, and even then, maybe not. I don't know if I'm going to look like Frankenstein or not. But anyway, who is on tonight? But during my live, the Detroit Tigers. It's their fifth in a series of 5. Whoa! Hey, Dan. He's got the door closed now. I'm not going to yell. I've yelled enough tonight. Mostly at the cats. But I'm still working on my craft or treat. It's coming along nicely. My fearless familiar. Toronto Blue Jays are doing well this year. Just beat the Yankees. Whoop, whoop. Yay! Oh! Oh! Baby. I'm sorry, that was my cat. She was pushing her head into my hand. She doesn't get affectionate often, except when I'm sitting in this chair, which is every morning because I give them lunch. And Friday nights, apparently. I saw that, Jerry, you are a Blue Jays fan. What do you mean, what color am I going with my dentures? I haven't been to the dentist yet. He's got it. First, he has to take impression because it's going to take a while even for the temporaries to be made. And I can't tell you how much this is costing. Whoa, God bless Care Credit. But they have to take an impression. And now I'm going to be doing that next Thursday. Then I'll talk to the surgeon and we'll set up a time for the surgery. Then I have to wait for my gums to heal before I can even wear the temp. Then next year, I'll get permanent dentures and Medicare will pay 100%. Gee whiz, I can't tell you how much it's costing me now. I can't. It hurts. Let's just say it would make a terrific down payment on a house. But it is what it is. I want to, if I want to be able to chew. All right. You didn't tell me where this memorial is. Who's holding it? You live an hour and a half from the stadium. I don't really follow baseball. It has been many years since they won, 1994. Wow. I used to be a fan of the Dodgers, giving away my age. Then they moved to LA. Then I was a Mets fan because I always go for the underdog. I was a Mets fan. Then I moved down here, and I became a St. Louis fan. Don't ask me why. The Cardinals, they were just a great team, and I loved them. And they had a lot of good players. The couple of years, a few years that I was watching it with my second husband. But then I became a Marlins fan because they opened up the Marlins franchise, and you got to root for your own home team, don't you? Well, I do. It's something you do. You got to do that. You got to take care of your own. I like hockey too. I love hockey, and I'm going to say go Florida Panthers. It was even better when my best friend had VIP seats for 2 seasons in a row. And when I say VIP, I mean you're right there in center court. It's you can sit anywhere you want in that section, and they have this incredible buffet and free beer and wine. Well, those tickets are expensive, but man, did you feel like ooh, you're being treated like royalty? It was a lot of fun going there for a short time. It was only for a couple of years. And then I told her, I said, it's too expensive. I said, if you're going to buy VIP tickets, give them to your best customers. Because that's what you do. You give them, you're in business. Give them to your best customers or prospective new customer. Because, you go, once, twice a week or whatever. They play the games at home. And the stadium is so nice here, I have to admit. And then, of course, when I was watching Mrs. Coffee, it was Roll Tide. But that's football. Never mind. No, I like hockey. Except whether it's baseball, football, or hockey, or any other sport, I can't get enthusiastic unless I'm there. If I'm not there, I can't watch it on TV. It's like I want to see all the moves on the side. In hockey, I want to see those two fighting over there while this one's, hitting the puck over here. In football, I want to see the scrimmage going on there while he's running for the goal there. You know what I mean? It's a big field, but you're stuck with the announcers and what they want to watch. Yeah, you get a feel for the game, but it's not the same. Am I right, Jerry? There's nothing like a live hockey game. Nothing. I think hockey is more violent than football. And football's pretty violent. Because one, you're working on a hard surface. Football, it's grass or turf. Hockey, you're playing with these long sticks that you're throwing around everywhere. In football, you got a little pigskin. you know. Now, I like basketball actually. That's about the only sport that I can watch on TV. There's something about it. It's just even watching on TV, it's nice to see these. I prefer college basketball or even high school basketball because I want to see these kids growing. Professional, it's okay. But you're right. Unless you're there, you don't get hyped up. I can't get hyped up if I'm not there, if I'm not watching live. I gotta watch live. That's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, what have I got now? 6. I hope I have enough wax. I keep putting wax in, and I don't think I'm pressing too hard, but apparently I am, because I'm not picking them up. And then when I put them down, what's the use of doing that if I have to, where did I just put the, oh, if I have to slip them back in because I couldn't get them off when I did pick them up. And that one's upside down now. If I have to do this, maybe I should just do single place. What do you think, Jerry? Try single place. Oh well, I think I'm up single place. I do love this e-pen. It works very well. I mean, you have to know how to pick it up, because sometimes you'll try and pick it up and you'll just go up and down and it won't catch. You gotta do it a little bit on the side. Oops, that doesn't belong there. Oh, you do. Where'd you come from? Excuse me. Yeah, this is better. And I'm taking my time with my diamond paintings these days anyway. Rebecca just put up another of my paintings on her store. Please tell your friends about it, Jerry. I want to have one of the painting companies come to me. Of course, I'm going to need a lot more diamond paintings that I make. A lot more paintings, period. But that's my goal. I got to find my style. I'm a little bit like Peggy Collins. She has a specific style, but every now and then she does something completely different. You single piece everything. Wow. Yeah, I know it is. I think so. I just finished Pumpkin Patch. That's when everybody's got a pumpkin patch somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, this is the first pumpkin patch, and it's a mix-up of impressionists and oil. It's just a mishigas. It's what my grandmother says. It's all mixed up. It's very eclectic. I didn't stick with one medium. I like the impressionists. I can't help it. I also just finished a watercolor painting that I call Autumn Fall. No, that's the other one. I don't remember. Yeah, you and me, my memory. We all know me. It's terrible. But I want to complain about the dentist. I don't want to go. I would. I should have made the appointment 2 weeks ago, and I kept letting my Echo set a reminder for me, and then I'd ignore it. And a couple of days later, I'd remember, oh, I was supposed to call. And then I'd set another reminder, and I'd ignore it. And then the other day, I actually called, but it was lunchtime. Nobody was there. So I ignored it for 2 days. I didn't get called back. I left a message. I finally got called back yesterday, and I had to go over the details of the cost, because their treatment plan with the prices and everything was very, what's the word? Complicated, because they listed the price for everything from the temporaries to the anesthesia, which is going to be every 15 minutes. They're going to have to keep me under, to the extractions for each and every tooth, because it's the extraction, and then they've got to do, I forgot what it's called, lectomy or something, where they clean the bone. It's like, I don't want to do it. Jerry, could you come and hold my hand? I think you can, because she's not mailing it. The store she's working with mails it. They print it and mail it. So you should check what the shipping is. Are you guys still having trouble? But you've got a couple of Canadian companies you can always buy from. They're pretty good. And I'm in love with the one with the diamond art. They're in the UK, or are they French? I don't know. They're somewhere. They're in Europe. They, she, they have. This is Kathy and Cindy, I do believe. No, Meg and Kathy. They have the most beautiful pairs. They're so pretty. And I keep going back to Dreamer Designs because I almost bought something because they had a 40% off sale, but I really couldn't find anything I was in love with that I didn't already have. And I still have $50 gift there, points. Silver Stitches ordered a Josephine, and oh yeah, I heard it's got 200 colors. Oh, macaroni! That is big. How do you kit up 200 colors? You can't. You have to work from whatever they have. Hopefully it's baggies, but you can't kit it up like you can a regular 40, 50, 60, even a 70 color. Anything under 100 I could kit up. More than that? Mm-mm. No, I wouldn't know how. I probably have enough of these things, but who wants to go through 3 or 4 of these big storage containers? I couldn't wrangle one either. One, it wouldn't even fit on my table. I mean, it would fit on my table, but not in the section that I have, which is about 80 inches wide, before I have to move everything to the corners. I have too much junk on my table because it's my craft table. And if I had a craft table that I'd love to put up against the wall, but I have drawers that contain things. I could move my dining room table up against the wall and put stuff there, but then I'd still have the problem for the rest of them. Oh, well. Sue! Sue is here. Hi, Sue. How you doing, Sue? We would talk, believe it or not, we were talking sports. The guys were talking sports. I don't believe that. All right, wait a second. I'm single placing. That's right. I'm not going to mess with that frickin' wax or whatever it is anymore. The sticky stuff. It's good, but sometimes it's just too sticky. With my single placer, I either use the E-pen or I use a glue dot in the regular one. Very easy, and the glue dot lasts a long time. This E-pen, ooh, it's cool. Oh, I turned them all upside down. It is cool. I mean, it works well. I need a new tip because this tip, for some strange reason, brass is too soft. And I don't know how it happened, but this tip is very soft. And it's kind of flayed. Jerry says, Sue, where did you get that Lego Advent from? I asked you on Facebook. Sorry if you answered. I didn't see it. There you go. Uh, so I'm getting a little building kit. I won the crafter treat. Was it Wednesday? Or yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I won it! Yay! Finally won something. Though I did win an auction. But that's not the same as winning a prize. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, how's it going, Sue? What you doing? What are you working on now? You too, Jerry. What are you working on? You still working on your craft or treat? Well, it's only, what, October 10th. I just can't believe it's October already. And ladies, please remember it's breast cancer month. Get your mammogram. Tell your friends. Tell your boyfriends. Because men should get one too. It's not common, but it does happen. I mean, they go for prostate exams. Why wouldn't they go for a breast? That I am working on 2 vases building block. Oh, I don't remember. She showed it briefly, and I was the one that won it. And she said, I heard her say, "Oh, you get the building blocks, Mickey. Now you're going to have to do it." Because I keep saying no, no, no. But she's right. If I want a prize, I'm going to have to do it. Because it's only polite. Yeah. No. I don't know which one. I don't remember. Come on, you're asking me. This is the lady with the worst the worst memory in history. Oh, good. October 20th. Good for you. I mean, I don't know. People say, I've heard ladies say, it's too expensive. Uh, Even if you don't have insurance, you can get it for free. And your insurance would love to pay for it if you do have insurance. If you don't, there's a hell of a lot of places to get a free mammogram. Most of the time, I'm told from the clinics, the places, the labs, or whatever where I go, if somebody were to walk in or call them and say, I don't have any money, but I need a mammogram, they'd give it to them for free. I mean, yeah, come on. It's not that expensive once the equipment's paid for. It's and you can usually tell right away if there's an issue. They can usually tell. That's what happened that last time for me. And they said to me, you need to get a biopsy. It's growing. This is growing. It's slow, but it's growing. And I went to the surgeon and I got a biopsy. Ow. She just gave me a local and then went poking, poking. Unfortunately, it came back malignant. So because I've always wanted to get rid of the puppies, I said, let's do a double. I don't mind going flat chested because I must have lost 10 pounds. Oh, my back feels so much better because they're gone. I joked about it, I know. But I'm more than 5 years cancer free now. I think I'm 8 years now. Was it 8 years ago? I don't remember. Again, I don't remember because that's me. Oh, so there I am, completely cancer free. Doubt I'll get come again. My mother, she got a lymphoma when she was in her 40s on her neck. I think it was a Hodgkin's lymphoma or something like that. And she had it removed and she was on chemo for a little bit. Not strong chemo, just a little bit of chemo. And then when she got into her 60s, she started getting different cancers. Late 60s, she got kidney cancer. Now, that was harsh. I went up to New Jersey to help her while she was recovering. And she was in this nursing home. Oh my God. I've heard about it. I've I've seen it on TV. I've read about him in the newspaper, but I've never believed that nursing homes or recovery centers are so depressing and the aides are so uncooperative. It's the only thing. The only place she had the best care was when she went into hospice. There, I gotta say, she was treated like a queen in her last days. She lasted a good long while. She would have lasted longer, but she had a fall because she tried to get up herself to go to the bathroom and bingo, she slipped. Jerry, 4 years, you don't haven't really talked about. I talk about it all the time because it's important that one, people know to get a mammogram, and two, it's recoverable. Most of the cancers, breast cancers out there, are recoverable, and I didn't even have to go through major chemo. But that's because I lucked out and got a very slow growing nodule. It's very slow growing. Because apparently I've had it for years. I mean, I remember them telling me about 15 years ago, maybe more, that I had a little, um, there's a dark spot, which is usually an indicator that you have a cluster of cells. Could be cancers, could just be a cyst. And I did nothing about it. But apparently it got bigger this time, big enough that they wanted the biopsy. So, and I caught it quick enough, even though I could have gotten rid of it earlier. I maybe should have. But just like getting my teeth extracted, You had chemo and 25 radiation treatments? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jerry. Yeah, my mom too. She had chemo and a lot of radiation treatments, and she did lose her hair. It grew back. I think it grew back even healthier. When she passed, she still had a head of hair. And like me, her hair stayed dark and had very little gray in it. Well, she had more gray than me at my age, but I'm uh, a year and a few months, I don't know how many, away from my mom's passing age. She was 73. And I used to say, that's way too young. She should have lived a lot longer. Was she 73 or 63? Now I don't remember. Oh my. Oh, bad daughter. I know it was in, well, it's easy to figure out. It was in, she passed in 2004, and she was born in 1930. I'm never going to figure that out, so I'm going to ask the Echo. Alexa, what is 2004 minus 1930?
2004 minus 1950 is 54.
No. What is 2004 minus 1900?
Sorry, I didn't get that. 2004 minus what?
1930.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I got the, what they call it, Alexa Plus. So the voice change, it's not so mechanical. And I have to say, I've had a few conversations with her. It's it's hysterical. She will actually have a long conversation with you, long as it's within her purview. The AI picks up certain words and works it from there. Okay, yeah, she was 70. Well, she was 73 going on 74. I'll never forget it, December 27th. That I remember. And then it was a pain in the butt because we had to go up to upstate New York with her body because she had a burial plot up there. And we flew on New Year's Eve, no, on New Year's Day. At least it wasn't crowded because nobody wants to travel on New Year's Day. I don't know why. It was a pretty easy flight, but still, it was a pain in the butt. I don't know why I should. Me, wherever I am, even if I'm out of state, just cremate me. Throw my ashes around a tree. I'll be fine. Oh, yay! Good for you. Oh, Jerry, what cruise? Which cruise? My favorite, because it is for older people, not elderly, but for it's for adults mostly. Is the Celebrity Cruises? They are. We went on. They have wine tastings and lectures, and they had a choir you could volunteer for, which I did. And they had gambling, but we didn't gamble that much. But my girlfriend went to the wine tastings. Her mom would go to play bridge in the library. was it was like being at a luxury hotel where everything is available to you. It was really a great cruise. Ah, that was 2001, a long time ago. Or was it 2012? I don't know. Again, I don't remember. Royal Caribbean, leaving from Miami. Puerto Rico is a stop. I can't remember where else, but it will be one. We'll be escaping the Canadian winter. Do me a favor, Jerry. Look up on YouTube some of the channels that report on what you can and cannot take on cruises because things change every frickin' cruise. I mean, you can't bring a crochet needle or knitting needles with you. You can't bring your own surge protector. You can't. There's a whole bunch of things that you're not allowed to bring and you're not allowed to wear and you're not allowed to do. It's like, sheesh, I'd rather stay at a resort than go through that again. Well, according to the things I've learned lately. I mean, I haven't been on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise since long before the pandemic, and things have changed since then. But do, Jerry, do look at some of them. There's also a forum called Cruise Critics, and you can find your ship and your traveling date and meet the people who are going to be with you, who are also going to be there. I made a friend and we met for drinks, and so it was wonderful. We used to, we all before that, she told me all about the cruise. She'd been on so many of them. It was really nice. Oh, yeah, they've gotten much, much stricter. And yeah, look up things like what you can't bring on a Royal Caribbean cruise because each ship is different. Every ship has their own rules. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Anyway, you're on a Facebook group for your trip, yeah. And like I said, there's Cruise Critics. That was a great forum for me. But that, like I said, that was I'm not a Facebook person. I'm not. Well, we've been here long enough. I think I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you, Sue, for coming in, saying hi. Thank everybody else who's watching this on replay. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and share and tell your friends about it. And Jerry, tell me what you think of my ending. I love it. I think it's cool. But I'm going to say good night and have a wonderful time, a wonderful weekend. And until the next time, arrivederci.